So we have some very exciting games here, and it's a very close match between the Zubu Frost and Taipei Assassins. I'm taking bets on the side stage. You can meet me with your cash over there later, but tell me now, what do you think it's gonna, what is the lay of the land here? What's the final score?
2-1.
2-1? Well, that's not gonna be good for a best of 5.
Hello everybody and welcome to the 5th episode of the FNG podcast, Friday Night Gamers podcast. I'm joined today by my 3 illustrious co-hosts, when I've got an extra one here today. We got Tank.
Hello.
We got Matt, as always.
What up?
And Dulcie, as always.
Hey.
Yeah. And just like in episode 4, we're going to go for a bit of a freeform sort of thing here. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. So let's kick it off with some new releases. Guys, 007 Legends. Who gives a shit?
Nah.
It's like a COD ripoff.
Well, it's made by Activision, yeah.
Absolute shit.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
The graphics look shit. I think Warfare does better than that.
Well,
I played
based on
Quantum
any
of
of the
Solace on
movies
Xbox,
yeah.
sorry?
and that was terrible. I played Quantum of Solace on Xbox, and that was terrible.
Yeah. Well, this one does at least have like an original, like, it has like an original take. Like it's set in a scene from the upcoming movie Skyfall, where Bond like falls into a lake and kind of like sees like his life flash before his eyes, and then you relive the climaxes of all the great Bond stories. So you know, GoldenEye,
Okay.
Die Another Day, all that sort of shit. So you just relive like the final boss fights, I guess, that's to an extent, or the final action scenes of all these different movies. Obviously as Daniel Craig though.
Okay.
But apparently it's very choppy, and obviously the graphics are bad. And Activision's well known for just spewing out yearly releases. That's why the yearly Spider-Man games are shit. That's why the Transformer games are okay, but they're not really that great. That's why 007 games are shit as well. So
Yeah.
I think
they're trying to push it.
Yeah, because that's what Activision does. They yearly release everything. So I reckon if they got, I think a Bond game would be pretty cool if they took some time and kind of made it into like a Splinter Cell type thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Dishonored type thing, like a modern day Dishonored, which we'll get to later.
Yeah.
Just like being all MacGyver and shit, and just being like an actual spy, and figuring out stuff, and maybe get like the investigation stuff from like the Batman games, and just mix it up and make you actually feel like you're Bond. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Dance Central 3 came out. Fuck me dead. Here we go.
Yeah.
Buckle up.
Yeah.
Gangnam Style DLC. Yeah. No, I'm joking.
Whoop, whoop, connect functionality. Okay.
That is weird.
But Dossie, you have Kinect, so have you ever played any of the Dance Central games?
No.
Okay. Well, we're a great source of intelligence from this. Oh.
Once again, everyone, who gives a shit?
Yeah, well, as always, just like the Just Dance games, they add new songs every year, and it's a yearly release as well. But I know people that do have it and do enjoy it. If you're into that sort of thing, it's very responsive, I guess. But it's just one of those Kinect things. It's probably the best thing on Kinect, but it's just dancing just doesn't really apply to most people because not everyone likes dancing. Good party game, I guess, but yeah, not that big of a deal, I guess. Yeah. Moving on, Rocksmith came out like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It's like
Basically, that's just like hardcore Guitar Hero.
pretty much. It's like but the greatest thing about it is like you it's just like a rhythm game, but it actually teaches you how to play real guitar.
Yeah.
You can get any electric
It's a lot
guitar.
more complicated than Guitar Hero.
Yeah, any electric guitar or any like guitar with a plug-in. What are they called? What are they called?
What?
Even like acoustic guitars can be plugged into. What are they called?
Amps.
Amps. There you go.
The amps?
Any guitar with an amp can be plugged into your Xbox or PS3 or whatever. I think it might just be on Xbox. I don't know. And you can use that as your guitar for the game. So You don't need to, you know.
That's pretty cool.
You can, as long as you have a guitar, you can just pick up the game for $70 and play it right there. It's like a $70 big tutorial on how to be a guitar on a guitarist, and it's I think it'd be good if you wanted to learn how to play. Bit hard to get into if you just want that Guitar Hero sort of feeling, that rock band sort of feeling. So that might be the way to go if you want that sort of thing. But it's cool because we haven't seen rhythm games for about 2 years now since they died a horrible death. And Activision once again pushed them to extinction by releasing 2 of them a year, almost. So, any other thoughts on that? Will any of us be getting it?
No.
Nah.
No.
Alright.
No.
Moving back up the list, this isn't really a game release, but it is a release of sorts. Minecraft 1.8 is coming out for the...
Oh, he's out.
It is out.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So, what does this entail? This is for the Xbox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's
basically just everything in the 1.8 that was on PC.
Okay,
they
so
just put on
there's
Xbox.
just
So
still
you got
playing...
Enderman. And,
Yeah. So they're still playing catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone know why
on
they
the topic.
why they didn't just make Minecraft on Xbox just up to date with the PC immediately?
I think
Because
just porting it.
they started developing the Minecraft Xbox Minecraft when it was in 1.6, and that's when the PC version was in 1.6. So PC is like advancing, and it's like that's still getting developed. So it's like stuck behind them. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and I think with the Microsoft is really picky with their updates. Like they only let you do a certain amount of updates per year or per month or whatever, and there's a lot of testing and stuff they have to make you do. You can't just release an update out of the blue if you want. So there is a delay there, I think. So
Yeah. I
oh,
don't think it'll ever catch up with PC. So.
Oh yeah, well it will eventually once they stop working on Minecraft on the PC. Once they just give it a rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start working on scrolls or
They
something.
do that. Yeah.
Scrolls, mate.
Oh yeah, scrolls.
Goals.
Clearly ripping off Elder
on the
Scrolls.
top-
Clearly.
On the topic of Minecraft though, 1.4 is coming out in 24th of October.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
I think.
3 days.
Yeah, as a public release. With new stuff adding to it. Yeah, anvils where you can repair, merge, rename stuff.
Like an Oblivion, that's cool.
You can, yeah.
Yep.
You heard of the beacons, right?
No, what are beacons?
No. What are the
Now,
beacons?
you have to,
No.
with using storage items such as a diamond block or iron block or anything like that, you have to make a pyramid. And when you make a beacon, you can place that on top, and it gives you like buffs and perks.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And of course, you've got your new mobs coming in. Wither and a wither skeleton, some bats and witches.
Oh god.
Isn't there a new boss? Isn't there a new boss mob?
That's what I said. Wither.
Oh, they're the
Wither is
withers,
second
okay.
boss of the
Okay.
Minecraft. Yep.
So what is a
With
wither?
those 3 heads. It's a mob that has 3 heads that can only be spawned by a withered skeleton and some soul sand arrangement.
Oh, okay. Will it be
Also
harder?
got-
Will it be
yeah.
harder than an Ender Dragon? Will it be more difficult?
I have no idea yet. So but no. It might be as hard. Yeah, it might be harder than the dragon. I don't know. It might be harder. Zombie villages.
Nice.
If a zombie kills a villager, they'll turn into zombies,
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
they can be cured. Got your new crops, carrots and potatoes.
Nice.
Nice.
Potions such as night vision and invisibility.
Nice.
Yeah. You can dye your leather armor.
Yeah, that's a cool feature.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also that made so much fixes such as real. You know how you got those stairs, right? And you place them into a corner, and it won't realign. Now it will
Yeah.
realign itself.
Okay.
Then you got
Okay.
your item frames where it's like a painting, but you can place your items in there. So it's like a, frame for your item.
Cool.
Cool.
And decoration, you got new heads.
Oh, cool. Yeah. They it seems to be going the more RPG way rather than the let's build cool shit way.
Hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm more of a fan of surviving and building rather than RPG stuff in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What's up next?
Ooh, Skylanders Giants.
Oh.
Alright.
I'll let you guys
Wee.
see what you think about this, and then I've got a little story to tell about it.
Well,
I'm not much of a fan.
Skylanders was actually alright, I reckon. The one before.
Yeah, I played and finished that. That was alright.
Yeah.
But don't I have like this constant like need to like buy DLC?
Yeah, it's
or
like, yo dog,
whatever?
do you like DLC? So I'll like put fucking 50 DLCs in your DLC. It's great.
Yeah.
Even though it's not downloadable, it's actually physical DLC, but you know, same thing.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
alright, well I'll tell a little ditty. My brother last year he got Skylanders. And you know, so like $60 for the game, and then he's probably spent like $300 or $200 or whatever on the Skylanders themselves over the last year.
Yeah.
So it racks up
God.
so much money. We've got like 20 of them at our house. They're like $20 each, just a piece of plastic. Anyway,
Wow.
and I was at Target yesterday, and there's all these like 60-year-old men, like grandfathers and that, carrying around Skylanders Giants, taking it to the to buy it, and they had like massive banners for it everywhere. Like Activision is pushing the crap out of this. Like the Skylanders T-shirts, I saw them next to the Assassin's Creed T-shirts.
Wow.
Like, as you know, they're going a
yes.
bit all out with it. And I think the only difference is that they're Skylanders, but they're bigger.
Yeah, that's probably the only real difference.
Oh, guys, we're getting a little bit of echo, just so you know. Just thought I'd quickly mention that. Sorry, folks.
Oh.
It's all right. Is there anything else to say about Skylanders? You're good. It is a bit of a kids thing. It only got like 5 out of 10 mostly on Good Game the other day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really is just a money making ploy. It's just the new Yu-Gi-Oh for kids, but a much more expensive way of doing it, or Tamagotchi,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. It's just the new way to suck money out of kids. So anyway, onward. More new releases. Okay, Fable the Journey. Jesus.
Oh.
Like we just seem to be listing new releases that none of us give a fuck about.
I watched Rooster Teeth like play like a bit of it for like an achievement or something.
Oh yeah.
It looks terrible. It's all on rail.
Yeah.
It's like
It's just
it's gotta like punch the air and like dodge.
yeah. It's Time Crisis with fireballs.
Yeah, it doesn't look all that fun to play.
So yeah,
Looks a bit boring.
on rails
Standing there
Fable.
just like punching air and
Yeah, you just connect only, motion sensor.
Fable's not about that.
Fable's about the exploration and the journey and the funny.
Fable's got like an open world.
Yeah, the funny
You
dialogue.
can't be
and
limited to like on rail.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's all about the personality of the world you inhabit, and there is no world when you're just being flung through it on a camera. So,
Yeah.
now that Peter Molyneux is not even at Lionhead anymore, it's kind of makes sense that they'd go this way. So yeah, not much else to say really. He's off doing his own indie stuff now, and your dog will be able to meet you, and you will become best friends with that dog, and you will grow together, and you will experience a world where you are one with the world. Sorry, I just had to be a bit of Peter Molyneux there. He's such a bullshit artist though, isn't he?
A bit.
God damn it! Okay, he's a cool guy, but yeah, he bullshits something horrid. Anyway, all right, Dishonored. This one we're actually all interested in.
Oh, I'm gonna get it for Christmas. It looks
Mad
awesome.
game.
I may
I
get
love
it.
how you get creative with your kills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you one thing. Somebody did this kill where he possesses a god. He makes him shoot a bullet. He freezes time, and then he possesses him again. He moves him in front of the bullet, enters time, and he dies from his own bullet.
I know. I saw that. That's so
Wow.
cool.
Oh, it's
And
awesome.
also, even you possess any animal, any person, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Do bend sewers and become fish and go anywhere.
There's like this other video I
Yeah, it
saw
looks
where
really good,
I might
yeah.
link to it in the video description. There was this guy that just like there was like 20 enemies, and you know there's like those things that like are like
Yeah.
those big walkers that are like
Yeah.
they look like
Yeah.
you know from the they look like from that Alien movie that Tom Cruise did. War of the Worlds. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
War of the
based,
Worlds.
based on
Yeah.
the book. Yeah. Anyway, they look like
Yeah.
them. And this guy, and they, like this is like a seemingly hard battle, and this guy just like in one foul swoop,
Racing.
like used every single item he had available to him, and just obliterated them all in like 10 seconds. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Anyway, but better like kind of say what the game is about because people might not know. It is a, you know, I guess it's a fantasy. It's in like steampunk Victorian era, but it's like in its own universe, and you play
Like alternate
yeah.
London.
Yeah, sort of London. It's called Dunwell, but it's basically London.
Yeah.
And
Rats and
you
everything.
play Corvo, who is the bodyguard to the Empress, and then she gets assassinated, and the princess gets taken, and you get blamed for it, and you go about on a massive revenge trip to gain back your self-respect and all that sort of thing. But the thing is, you can go about it the way you want to go about it. Like you can help people out. I know guys that have like online that have gone through the entire game without killing a single person, which is crazy.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
I
there's
like
actually an achievement for that.
Is there? Oh yeah. Well, there's one in Deus Ex as well.
100G, I think.
Fuck doing in Deus
Yeah.
Ex. It should be like 600 gamer score on its own. Terrible.
Oh,
It's so
damn
hard.
security bots.
Mate,
I nearly I haven't killed anyone Deus Ex, and then I didn't get the achievement, so it was like, oh.
except for the boss
Must have like
fights. You can kill the
sneezed
boss
and someone
fights.
fell off a cliff.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Ugh.
it sounds great. I think I'll get it too, but it'll be probably next year sometime because there's so much shit coming out.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to
Me
say
too.
about
Oh,
it?
mate, yeah.
Uh,
No.
they changed the way they textured it. Like it's not the normal texture you think. It's like a watercolor texture. So they smudged the textures.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
So you'd have that
yeah.
anti-pixelations, pixelizations, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's got its own
Um,
art
Reminds me
style.
of Bioshock a lot.
Yeah. For me,
Yeah.
it's a bit dull for the textures, but it creates the whole theme and cinematic, aura around the game, or that Victorian style.
Indeed. Couple more things on the new releases list. XCOM Enemy Unknown. Now, none of us have played it, I don't think, but any thoughts, guys?
Uh,
No. That's like a mad strategical.
It's a
isn't it?
turn-based, squad-based game where you had to use your you got moves in each turn, right? And you had to precisely use your moves. When you move to a really far place, you cannot shift back, and that might give you some advantages and all that stuff. There's so many tactical ways you can get to do that injected. Also added so since it's a turn-based game, they're able to change how to make the camera more cinematic when you're going for a shot or killing somebody with a sniper light. When you kill somebody, it just goes through the body. Try and make the game sexy, I'm guessing. that's what they said.
Oh, mate, them
Outtakes, folks.
flowing textures.
Oh.
XCOM,
We should
Womanizer.
make an outtakes video of all of us goofing.
Oh, mate,
And, just have that
it'd be a solid hour. Jesus.
Ezio, Womanizer.
Someone's got to make a remix of that, eh?
Sexy.
Interior crocodile
so
alligator.
cheap.
Ezio is a womanizer. That'd be great. Just a remix of those two things.
Dropping them boots.
Them boots. Once again, people might not know what
Sexy.
XCOM is. It's a remake of the PC game from the 90s. So aliens have invaded. You're
Yeah.
part of the XCOM initiative to stop them. So you train up these groups, these squads, and they start off as recruits, and they get better and better and better the longer you keep them alive. But it's hard to keep them alive, and you can name them after. You can name them whatever you want. So I've seen some funny videos online of people naming them after celebrities. I'm like, oh no, Obama died. It's just funny.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, Britney Spears died.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's all right. So yeah, I don't think any of us will get it. It's on Xbox and PC and PS3, I think. Very hard to get into. Very big learning curve and all that sort of thing. So not my cup of joe, to be honest. But I can see how a lot of people would love it. Moving on, Pokemon Black and White 2. No one gives a fuck.
Aha.
No.
Tank, you sounded interested. Anything to say?
No, I was joking.
Snoring.
You were joking.
I thought he was snoring again.
I thought he was gonna like do a 10-minute soliloquy on it. Oh well.
No, I don't really care.
Okay, so if you play Black and White 1, you know, just on the DS looks nice, I guess. Black and White 2 is just a lot of the same Pokemon, different characters, different story, different gym leaders. I know it's a bit of a surprise, but it's a Pokemon game that doesn't iterate much on the previous version. Who would have fucking guessed? Who would have guessed?
Not surprising.
Oh.
Oh, the Norwegian kid of names would have guessed.
But yeah, it's just not big of a deal anymore. It'll sell a ton of copies and you know, people will enjoy it, but you know, it's still not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all of the new releases, is it not, guys?
What about Lotro Riders of Rohan?
Oh, yep, forgot about that.
Came out for Lotro. You know, high level content.
Yeah, so you have to be like level 80 to play it, but
And anyone that has ever played Lotro, it takes forever to level up.
Yeah.
It's added mounted co-op, you know, not mounted co-op, mounted combat. So you can
Mounted
do combat from your horse and all that sort of thing. Massive new world.
That's cool.
Costs like $50, doesn't it?
Yeah, on Steam.
Probably be worth it though. It's probably like an extra 100 hours worth of content.
Yeah. There probably would be a lot of content, yeah, but yeah.
Just it annoys me because like Rohan is like one of the massive like it's one of the areas of Middle Earth in the Lord of the Rings universe that everyone knows. Everyone knows Rohan. Why has it taken the game 7 years to get there? Why couldn't we go there for the first 7 years that the game was out, or however long the game's been out, like 5 years or whatever? Seems a bit silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, we all Tank. Did you ever play Lotro?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, well, the rest of us
I heard
did.
about it.
I got to level 30 or something, and I got bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with.
So, you know how many
No.
people playing it anymore, are there?
But yeah.
Yeah, good on them. Good on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that all for the new releases?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, we'll take a quick break and then we'll be back with the rest of the podcast. We talk about all kinds of weird shit. That'll be great. Okay. See you in a sec.
Nah.
No. No.
See ya.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
And we're back for more shenanigans. Still joined by Matt, Dossie, Tank, and myself. Matt, Dossie, Tank, and myself, and Tom.
Yep.
No, Tankosaurus. Wait, did I mention everyone's name? I'm sorry.
Tim and Tom.
Yeah, like twice.
Fuck.
My boys.
With my boys.
Restart.
Nah, dude, we're going great. Okay, still got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. First up, Call of Duty Elite comes free when you buy Black Ops 2, except for the Wii U version, which is a great way to start off the new console with the biggest game on the console not being able to have Elite. Anyway, thoughts?
Bad luck.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
It's good though because Elite gives you a lot of things. A lot of things I don't give a shit about, but a lot of things that it's like a $20 a year or something subscription. Otherwise, so to get a free year's subscription is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get to see.
What happens after that year runs out, though?
I don't know. They might let you keep it. I'm not sure. But you know, you get to see maps of like all the places you got killed and like heat maps or whatever they're called. You get to see a lot of stats. You get to
maps,
make up guilds and clans and whatever it's called. You get to you can do custom searches. Like say you want to play with people that like large black penises. you can find a group that like that,
Yeah.
and then you can play with them. It like helps you find them. I think there's an app for it on the iOS and the Android, and then also on the PC, obviously, and then also Xbox dashboard and probably PSN as well, I guess. So yeah, it's just a cool adding thing. I don't know. Waypoint does it for free, and they managed to go alright. So I don't know if it's really.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't pay it if I had to pay for it with pay for it separately. I wouldn't get it at all. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a nice little add-on, except for if you get it on the Wii U. So
Yeah.
Dead Island Riptide.
Oh,
Yes.
So
Go watch that trailer, guys.
oh yeah, go. I'll
Surprisingly.
Terrible.
I'll put a link in the description for the trailer. So it's very sad.
It's so depressing.
depressing.
Oh, it's like more depressing than the first trailer than the original cinematic trailer for the first game. It's like, oh, I'm a zombie child.
Do you think so?
No, I'm a zombie child. But this is like, oh, we're mad effed. Let's just like it's so bad.
Oh, yeah.
But it catches you by surprise because when you
Oh.
like, because the moment the trailer for the first one comes up, you're like, oh, it's a freaking kid like in just backflipping through time, and she's like dead. You know it's sad from the get go, but in this it's like, oh, we're having a kiss and that. Oh, what are you doing?
When I watched it, I didn't know like why are they crying? And then it's like then they just like pulled out a deep silver light or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's like
And then you
come
go,
on, I was like,
oh,
"Ooh,
no way.
Zombies. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
That's
yeah.
yeah. But I thought I'd take this opportunity. It comes out sometime in 2013. What are our expectations and our wants and needs for the new game? What do we want out of it?
Better voice acting.
Yeah, I know.
Did you say there was going to be like a fifth character?
Yeah, they're adding a new character, but it hasn't been announced yet.
Okay. Yeah. Same characters. Game. I think it takes off. Ooh, I might get into a bit of a spoiler section here, but 5 minutes like straight after one. You know, I won't spoil it, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I want
Same island.
I want it to be a much more stable game. The first one was so incredibly
yeah.
buggy.
Yeah.
I had so many weapons.
flying.
I had so many like nice weapons just disappear in my inventory, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Pissed me off. Are you guys gonna get it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I
do
might
I have
get
the money?
If we all get it, we could all do like.
So that's the thing. That would
four-player
be
co-op,
be awesome
which would
because
be more fun.
last year Matt and I played it co-op together, and I enjoyed it. Matt enjoyed it as well.
It was scary.
It was a bit scary,
Yeah,
but it'd be
scary.
so cool with 4 people, like doing
Oh,
the whole game. It's like Left 4 Dead, but
Yeah.
with melee.
Yeah.
So
And Hugh Jacks.
yeah.
Flame Max
Anything
and-
else we want to have in the new one, or like any like improvements we want?
Apparently, there's more survival aspects of the game. I think
yeah.
Ben from school was telling me. Like I think I can't remember, but I think he said it starts off like you're in a church and you like build like fortifications and shit. I think
That's
like
awesome.
to hold out. I don't know, but yeah. Apparently, there's more survival aspects like in the game.
I like that.
Cool.
I want the MMO style quest to be gone. I want the quest to actually mean something.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn.
Like you're essentially
I
going.
don't know. It took us like. Do you remember that 10 hours we spent in the first area getting like juice boxes and shit?
Oh,
and we
so
repaired
bad.
the antenna. Went
Yeah.
to another area, finished that. We went back to the first area, and the dude tells us that, yeah, well, yeah, the antenna broke. Sorry. So like 10 hours of effing around is just and they're out of juice, so they make you get some more juice. So.
So yeah, I still enjoyed the first one. It had a shit ton of problems, but hopefully they can fix it in number 2.
Yeah.
Moving on, Borderlands 2. A whole lot of things have changed in Borderlands 2 since we last spoke about it on episode 3. So before we give our
More
update on
DLC.
where we're up to,
Necromancer.
the DLC, Necromancer. Is anyone gonna get it?
No.
Are you pussy
Nope.
enough? You gonna get it?
I'm happy with.
Apparently
person.
there was like controversy about the Necromancer.
There was, because one of the developers
like,
called it the girlfriend.
It was like sexism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was called the girlfriend class. For your dumb shit girlfriend doesn't know how to play
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, basically, and they got in a bit of shit for that. But.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just OP. You know. But yeah, it's just this
Is it?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
just this female character summons mechs. Yeah, not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
The
Take the power out of the game.
oh, what's that new DLC called? The Captain something or other's Pirate Booty. You know the
Yeah.
that looks alright. It's 800 Microsoft points. I don't know if I'd get it, but any of you guys gonna get it?
Probably.
I'm all good.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will get any DLC for Borderlands 2.
Yeah. Captain Scarlet and her Pirate Booty. There we go. So it adds about 200 gamer score. It adds a whole new area. Just get us meet pirate. It's got a lot of new weapons and a new. You know, you got iridium in the main game. There's like a new like currency where you can use to get special weapons as well. And, you know, it
Alright.
adds a few hours. It's 800 Microsoft points. I guess it's worth getting, but yeah, I'm just not interested enough to do it. And now our update, as in like what we're up to with the game. So, start with you, Tank. Where are you up to with the game? Where are you at the moment?
Well, spoilers. Meh.
Mild spoilers.
Meh. Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got spoiled.
All I'm gonna say is level 30.
Okay, so
About
the shit's gone down. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't finished it yet?
No, I haven't finished it yet.
No, okay. What about you, Matt?
Yeah, I'm still at the same place. You know, level 23.
Yeah.
Repping it. Yeah. I haven't done much. I haven't been playing it really.
You, Dossie?
Level 24. I'm going to kill the douche.
Who's the douche?
Oh, you know the douche.
I know
Yeah.
who he means.
Okay.
I know who he means.
Alright.
And finding the vault. So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so yeah.
I'm 29 and I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down on it a bit because it's getting a little bit boring, a little bit tedious. The MMO style quests are screwing me up a bit. I will eventually finish it, and my review will be out soon on theyounggamejourno.wordpress.com. But yeah, I think the game is guilty of overstaying its welcome. I've said this before to Matt, but it makes itself way too long. It makes itself longer than it has to be. In a recent part I did in the main story.
Like a Harry Potter movie.
Yeah. In a recent part I did in the main story, we had to get through this gate so we can get to this new area and, you know, keep going with the main story. And I get, you know, alright, cool. Drive there, go through the main gate, and they're like, no, mate, you gotta get explosives. Okay, but to get to explosives, you gotta go kill this guy. But to kill this guy, you gotta go talk to this guy. And then it just added this 3-hour arc that really didn't need to be there. And just artificially lengthened the game.
Yeah.
So,
It does that a fair bit, I noticed.
yeah, it's just, yeah.
Just about all quests, all main story quests.
More noticeable. Yeah. So a bit lukewarm on it now. I think it's still a great game overall. It's just, yeah, overstays its welcome. That's probably the worst thing about it. Moving on.
Yeah.
The Bohemia Interactive guys, which we spoke about on a previous podcast, have been released, which is pretty good news.
Yeah, Ivan Butcher and Martin Pesler, I think.
Yep.
They were facing up to 20 years jail time
Which
for
is bullshit.
espionage on the Greek island of Lemnos, because they were apparently filming a barrack or something for Arma 3.
They said they're just having a holiday, like a vacation thing, and just look around and stuff like that. But
Yeah, but
you know,
they told the Greek government,
apparently- I
they
think
told
they're released
told the
now.
local government what they were going to do. They weren't doing it in secret.
Yeah.
but this user warned them before that you shouldn't like take photographs and all that stuff. Like even if you get, you know, permission, don't know.
Yeah. Well, the Greek economy being so shit has actually proved to be a good thing in this occasion, because
Yeah.
their justice system is like going through like major changing and all that sort of stuff. So they just didn't. they didn't have enough, I don't know, money and resources to hold people in jail that didn't really need to be there, so they just let them out. I think they've still got a trial in a few months, but yeah, it's just crap. That just doesn't. They didn't deserve it, and yeah. Hopefully, Arma 3 will be good though. Sounds like they're going through a lot of effort to make it good.
You can like shit underwater and stuff, swim.
Oh yeah.
I probably won't get it. I'll probably destroy my computer.
Yeah. It'll be like, you need 2 keyboards to play this because we got that many buttons to press. You need 2 keyboards to press.
And 5 monitors.
Yeah.
5 monitors.
You need DOS's monitors and
12 mouses.
Yep.
Uh,
And a Kinect. So
Yeah.
moving on, the Mass Effect 3 Omega DLC has been announced. I don't give a shit.
I don't know why they'd bring out this DLC like nearly a year later. Like Mass Effect came out in March.
March.
And they're bringing this out at the end of the year. Like why couldn't they do it like early on, like a month after it came out or something?
Yeah.
Because
Like-
Because they're
like,
probably lazy shits.
probably.
Like fair enough, you bring out
Probably they haven't-
bringing out multiplayer content's fine a year later because it doesn't affect the story. But everyone who wanted to play Mass Effect and who cares about it has already finished the game once or twice. They don't want to play it again. They don't want to load up a save from 30 hours into the game or 20 hours into the game and then just do this little 2-hour DLC you've made. It's disruptive and it's just not useful. I bet it won't sell anything. I bet it won't sell many copies at all.
Yeah.
But if you are interested, the basic story is that obviously, when all the Reapers came through the Omega 4 relay, spoilers if you haven't finished Mass Effect 2 yet. It's been out for 2 years. Stuff ya.
Having heap
A
shit.
bit late.
They kind of took over. They kind of took over Omega as a forward operation base, and what's her name? Alara Taloke. What's her name?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you meet her on the Citadel, and you do some quests for her during the main game. But yeah, if you go back to her now, once you get the DLC, she'll go. I want you to take back Omega for me. I want to have it back because she used to own the place. So yeah, you just go back to Omega where you were in the beginning of Mass Effect 2 and kind of relive that a bit and kill a bunch of dudes. So I don't know, interesting if you enjoyed Omega from Mass Effect 2 or if you still haven't finished Mass Effect 3. But it's really not necessary at all, and it doesn't affect the ending of the story. Neither did the Leviathan DLC that came out a few months ago, which no one bought either, so no one gave a crap about.
Big underwater reaper.
Yeah, big underwater reaper. So, yeah. GTA 5 is going to be on the front cover of Game Informer in November. This is interesting because since that awesome trailer that came out for GTA 5, I think it was maybe very early this year, maybe late last year, I can't remember when it was.
Yeah.
They've kind of gone dark on all information for it, and that's in typical Rockstar fashion. They don't really tell you anything until it's like a couple of weeks before the release of the game. So we're going to actually get some good details on the game, which is really interesting. So
Yeah.
guys, what sort of stuff do you want to see like on GTA 5 that you want to see in the new one?
Planes.
Yes. Bring back planes.
I want that San Andreas feeling of the world being so massive and just such a massive sandbox.
Yeah, I hope it is going to be a big world too.
It is. Well,
they say it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's just going to be. It's going to be bigger than. It's going to be the biggest world, biggest GTA 5. Well, GTA with the.
Because it's set in the same place as San Andreas, which is essentially Los Angeles. We just don't know much about it. There's rumors that the main character is an older Tommy Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti's such a maniac though. I'm not sure if I want to play as him again. He's such a ridiculous character, but no. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with it. Anything else you guys want to say about it?
Just it's what Rockstar does best, making games so anticipated.
Yeah, it out of any game right now, it is the one I'm looking forward to the most out of anything.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's rumors that it's going to be around March 2013 when it comes out. So it's alright. It'll be after that Christmas hassle and all that. Rockstar usually do that. They usually release their games like not in the fray. They usually release them when they want to release them, like in the nice nice like empty months where they can kind of dominate the area, like dominate the time. So there's they sell a lot of copies. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Black Mesa. On episode 4, we were talking about how we were going to play it, and on the same day we recorded that, we downloaded. Oh, Matt and I downloaded it, and Dossie, have you played it yet?
No.
Okay, fuck you. Well, since then, Matt and I played it, and Matt, what do you think about it?
Awesome. It's it's Half-Life 1, but just like it's been anniversaried up, given a facelift, and so it's awesome. I'm about 7 hours in now. So I think I'm near the end, but actually there isn't really an end because it's only 2/3 of the game. It's not fully done yet, but it has been greenlit on Steam, so probably people want to it hasn't been released yet, but when it gets released, you can try it out there.
Yeah,
It's good. It's a good game.
It's great that it's free though, and I think I may have said this
Yeah.
before, but I'm surprised that Valve let it happen because, you to buy Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 1 Source, it still costs $15. Like, they're essentially just putting out a better version of Half-Life for free. I don't know, and Valve has been very supportive about it, considering these dudes have been modding this for like 7 years, and it's good that they've let it happen. I'm a couple hours in, I'm really enjoying it. It's very hard, it's not, I wouldn't say old school level design, but it's design where it doesn't tell you where to go. We've been kind of ruined by modern shooters and stuff. That this game really makes you think. Really makes you think about what you're doing. Bit of spatial awareness and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's cool. Kind of give more updates as we play through it. And I made a mistake last time we were talking about it. You don't need any Source games. You just need to download the Source SDK 2007, which is free on Steam. And that's all you need. You can buy it. You don't need any other Source games. So yeah, don't ignore what I said on the previous podcast. Okay. So next on the list is the WoW hackers. We've all seen this video, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
No.
Oh, okay, Tank. Well, I'll show you later on. Basically, what happened?
All right.
These dudes made a bunch of level 1 characters and found an exploit in it, and I'll get to that in a minute. But they went around in a bunch of like high populated cities in WoW, and they just like decimated the population. Like thousands of people died. They just walked past them and they just died. So it's pretty bad.
Well,
And the worst thing about this is that well, I guess it makes sense for it to be in WoW, but all not Activision, all Blizzard games are entirely DRM, and the whole idea of DRM is so because it's always on DRM, you don't get hacked. That's the point of it, and they still get hacked. Why?
well, nothing's unhackable,
Then don't
You can
put
find
DRM
little
on everything.
spots and I think it needs constant updating to keep that alive, and I think they got a bit either not quick enough or a bit lazy about the security,
Yeah.
or try and find the exploit.
Yeah, you're right. No, nothing is unhackable. Yeah.
Mm.
It ruffles my jimmies.
You Ben.
I'm not Ben, alright? I'm Ben, but I'm not Ben. Anyway, moving on. FIFA 13. We're gonna have a little review from Tank because we talked about this on a previous podcast when it came out, but I'd only played FIFA 11, and the rest of you guys hadn't really played much of FIFA 13. So Tank has actually got FIFA 13, so he's gonna tell us what it's like. Go ahead, Tank.
Right. Where to start?
Oh, new features.
Well, it's got new features. They've added skill games, which it's meant to be fun and can sort of help you play the game a bit better. Other stuff includes this new soundtrack as always, which I like. But there's nothing really that new about it, really, apart from the skill games.
Oh, what's in the skill games?
Oh, in the skill games, it's like dribbling challenges and penalties and free kicks and stuff like that.
Do you have in the loading screen or
Oh yeah, and in the loading screen too.
Yeah.
This first touch.
That's the good thing about FIFA. Like the loading screens, like they're not just
Yeah,
you do stuff.
it's like the best
Yeah,
loading
they're not
screens of any
boring.
game.
Yeah.
First touch is the thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I haven't really noticed it that much. I'm sure some other people have or haven't, but I haven't really noticed it. I just
Okay.
play it normally.
All right, Tang, I gotta ask you this. Have you played much of it online?
No, not much actually.
Oh, okay.
I've played 1 or 2 games.
So have you experienced?
Beat me.
Have you experienced sweating?
Have I ever? Yeah. For those who don't know what sweating is, it's basically passing the ball to the other striker. So they've got an easy goal, basically.
Yeah. Like everyone at school just like screams about it every day.
Really?
Yeah, just like
Getting trapped.
fucking sweaters. Totally got sweated last night. Oh yeah, what about FIFA Ultimate Team? What's going on with that? Is there any different, or is it still like last year?
Well, it's pretty much the same. This new players, couple new players. There's a new. Actually, I tell you what, there is new. There's a new league, like the Saudi Arabia League,
Oh wow.
which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I haven't really,
Go Sydney
I guess.
FC.
Yeah.
Del Piero,
Go the Jets.
Ski.
Go.
That's another thing too.
Go Adelaide United. Sorry, there's like
Fucking.
go the mighty
The
Jets.
servers are still a piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
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 There's this video. It's from FIFA 12, but there's this guy. It's called I think it's called FIFA 12 Ultimate Team Best Reactions or whatever. And you know how this guy spent like $200 on FIFA Ultimate Team cards. He's
Wow.
a disgusting human being. But he's like opening them up, and he got like a player what are they called? Like a best player in the world.
A
Like
pack.
The blue ones. They're the blue guys.
Oh, the blue guys. There's a team of the year.
Team of the year, that's
cards.
right. Yeah, he got a bunch of Team of the Year cards, and he just went mental. He's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" I'm like, it's so good. You got to watch that. Like, at least he got some good stuff out of it. Like, I can't imagine all those people that spent like $200 on it and didn't get anything. Like, they
Yeah, this guy called KSI, Legitimacy, he did something like that. He didn't really get anyone. He spent a whole bunch of money.
yeah, I think
It's like, oh wow.
it's a bit of a it's a bit of a like a cheap. I don't know, like just a cheap way to get money. I guess it's very. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about it because I enjoyed playing Ultimate Team in FIFA 11, but it just took so long to get stuff. Like, I think it's essentially gambling, really.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there are some new stuff. Like, there's this thing called EA Catalog or EAFC Catalog, and it'll let you buy like 1,000 coin bonuses for each match you play on Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
So you can get more money for each match you play. There's also stuff like youth stuff like FUT seasons, which is basically like just playing online friendlies
Oh yeah.
with our Ultimate Team, but now it's on Ultimate Team, so you can get a lot more money. So it's a lot easier to get money, really, in this one for Ultimate Team. Can't really think of much more.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll move on.
It'd be good if you could import your character from your team from like other like FIFA.
Well, that's the worst thing. You can't. Like,
Oh,
if you spent like 300
yeah.
$300
I
on
know,
Ultimate
it'd be
Team
good
in
if you
FIFA
could.
11 or FIFA 12, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's-
I know. Because like most of the people that get FIFA like play Ultimate Team, and I don't know why they do that to themselves. They just like spend like a whole shitload of money on like one game. Next one comes out the next year, and they just do it all again.
Hmm.
I don't. It'd be better if you could.
They have
import
to
your
know
character-
that they
your
all
team.
know that in like 11 months the new one's coming out. Like, it's
Yeah.
it's a weird mindset.
Just one
to
more
do that.
thing too.
Oh yeah.
About the packs. I know it's random, but it's just the players that people get. I know two people. They got like Lionel Messi and Ian Robin and Cristiano Ronaldo. These are the same people, and I get what? I don't know, some guy from the A League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get Harry Kill.
So
You get Harry Kill, mate. Best player ever. Are we all done with that?
yeah.
Moving on. The grand finals, world grand finals of League of Legends Season 2 was on the other day, which we spoke about before. But since then, I think we've all kind of had a look at it. So it was between the Azubu Frost and the Taiwan's Taipei Assassins. So Koreans versus the Korea versus Taiwan. So the Taipei Assassins won with like the best out of 5 games. So I think they walked away with they walked away with $1 million. So a team of League of Legends is 5 people. So yeah, $200,000 in the space of a week is not too bad, not too shabby. It's a pretty good earning. And
Yeah.
where do you guys think esports are going? Like, if you can earn like $1 million playing League of Legends, and it's only they're only in season 2, you know. So like StarCraft took years before people were earning that much money. Like, it's growing so quickly. So,
Yeah.
what do you guys think?
I think it's good.
Well,
It's good that like people, if like they're like so good at something, they should like enter. There should be more tournaments.
Yeah.
You know, we should join one. Smash everyone.
Yeah, mate.
Replace sport with games. Like this. Instead of watching the footy, you'll be like, go! Get that frickin' base!
Well, that's the thing.
Kill
Like,
him!
I've said this. I think I may have said this before. I'm repeating shit, but
Yeah.
in Korea, you don't have Friday night footy. You have Friday night StarCraft on telly, and it's true. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, he's on me creep. He's on me creep.
And it's just
Yeah.
like in Korea, it's already happened. Like that step has already been taken. Would you guys actually sit down and watch a full game of League of Legends? Like, it's hard though, because it's like it goes for an hour.
Well, it depends on the game. If it's a game that has like a learning curve and you need to like learn from people, I'm guessing I'll have like a little sit down and watch, but
Yeah.
not really.
I'd take
watching.
Wall over footy.
Yeah.
Any have a few stubbies and a barbie and what's the lol?
But yeah, it is depending on the game. But I would depending on the game, I would be happy to sit down and watch like a grand final of a bunch of different games. Like, I'd watch like the best FIFA players in the world playing each other. That would be a good game to watch. I'd watch the best Halo players, best COD players, best what other games?
yeah, it would be pretty.
I'm not sure about StarCraft because I don't really know how to play StarCraft, so it's a bit hard for me to understand what's going on when I watch it. But
Oh well, all you need to know is StarCraft is fun.
yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I got to play it, but I do see myself in a couple of years like sitting down regularly and enjoying like a nice game of esports, whatever that game may be. So
Yeah.
I think it's a new turning point in the way we view video games, and it's obviously making a lot of people a lot of money. So it's good. I think it's a positive step to the legitimacy of games in popular media. Not that we need it though, because popular media can go eat my dick, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So moving on, we played DayZ the other day. We played on one of the new maps, Utez or Utes. What's it called?
Tez. Yeah, you test.
Yeah.
That's a fun time.
I just want to. I think we should. I just
It's
thought we
so
should.
small.
Yeah, I just thought we should talk about it because we had so many shenanigans. The guys, what happened?
You know, a bit of Taylor Swift happened that night.
Oh, I should tell you a bit of story. You know the guy that kept sniping you when you kept on the tower?
Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu.
No,
Pikachu.
no, Malok. Stuff then.
Maddox.
Yeah, Malok.
I sniped him in the ass when he ran past me.
Yeah, he was like hiding in the bushes, right? And I crept behind him, and so I went down, took his stuff from his sack, and then when I'm about to like freaking change my weapon, he just shot me. So that was fun time. And I had no weapons. So I was like, yeah, and boy, won.
You
Oh
you
shit.
were going for a Dishonored and then you got Dishonored back.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That was fun. I enjoyed it.
we were
The
all
map
like-
is like so small, so
Yeah.
you don't have to like run.
But we all kept just fighting at the airfield. There was people everywhere there.
Deathmatch. It was
Yeah.
deathmatch.
Death was zombies on the side. There was this. Oh, you guys remember? There was this guy that was just like trolling me something horrid. He was like saying all kinds of weird stuff to me.
Oh, the 12-year-old. Yeah.
I'd
His
say
name was like
Time we
Soda
get out,
Can
me
or
and my boys
something.
on him.
I'd say 10. I'd say 10 at the most.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna suck.
10.
You wanna suck my dick? Like all this weird stuff to me. I'm like, get out of my life. Go away, young man.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. Like there was DMRs and fouls everywhere. And
Oh god damn.
you found a gun in 10 seconds after spawning. But yeah, it was just funny. So I still like Generous better.
Which is
But
good.
it's good though. It's fun. Just a little crazy night.
It's a map like because we had a deathmatch in Chinaris, and you know after that we were just like, well, shit, we're gonna have to start again.
Yeah,
But
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
It's like a
dying
10 hour.
doesn't mean much.
Yeah. Because if you do a deathmatch
Because
in
you just,
Generous,
like-
it's a 4-hour setup to do it again.
So wherever you spawn, it's like a 5-minute run to the airfield, and it's like down choppers everywhere, so you can get like fouls and DMRs and shit. So it's like it's not that big of a punch to the dick when you die.
Oh yeah, speaking of what else we've been playing, last night we like played Minecraft all together, like all 4 of us. It was awesome. Because Dossie has a server, and we just
That was
like all grouping together. Like, because all my experiences online with Minecraft have been pretty terrible. I've just been anus over and over
Yeah,
again.
it's always ended up in us getting banned.
And
And grief.
or you spawn and the game's like, here are 100 RPG systems and guild wars on you, and it's just,
Yeah.
PvP is this way. It's a bit silly.
Yeah, I know. All those servers you join with like the massive cities, you can't do anything because like if you go out in the wilderness, everything's just like shit.
Yeah,
Like there's blocks in the air and like everything's destroyed. And
it's bloody Okinawa everywhere except for the main city.
yeah.
It's an insensitive joke. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I think. Are we gonna keep going with it? Are we gonna keep playing it?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least you can't get banned from the server. That's good.
Oh yeah. Halo 4 comes out in like
Hopefully.
15 days from now. I didn't realise that.
And
Really?
Assassin's Creed 3 comes out in 10 days, I think.
10
It
days,
comes
yeah.
out on the
Yeah.
31st, doesn't it?
And then COD comes out in about 21 days. So
Yeah, it's about a week after Halo, isn't it?
we're nearly in that Christmas rush. We're very close to that Christmas rush.
It's gonna be hard spending all that time playing the games and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
it's cool. You have like stocked up games that are like, oh yeah, I'm playing that next.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
And Far Cry comes out like the end of November, doesn't it?
Yep.
I think.
What's that?
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah, and the Last
there's like
I'm not
4
sure,
games,
I'm
like,
not sure about Last of Us, so that
in a
comes out
month.
sometime there as well. Which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I might wait a little while
Yeah.
before getting it, but looks awesome. Oh yeah,
Rad.
last story before we go. Sony is cutting 2,000 jobs in Japan.
No.
They've been
Why?
losing money, and this is going to save them $300 million a year if they cut these 2,000 jobs of people that don't really need to be there.
Wow.
So it's pretty bad. I just it's a sign of the times, I guess, because so many other studios are closing and all sort of stuff, and it just
Yeah.
Japan is where it's all at, and to lose that many jobs in Japan is crazy, and not much really to say about it. It's just a bit of a sad little thing before we mentioned important stuff.
Yeah. They still have Pokemon, so they're alright.
Yeah, they're alright. They've still got their Marios and them
They'll bring
Links.
Pokemon Black and White 3 out next year, so yeah, they're all good.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, I think we'll close out now. We'll do our plugs real quick. All right, guys, where can we get you?
Steam, Twitter, Xbox Live, Summon Oblivion. As always.
Darcy?
Twitter. My Twitter and Steam, Dossie209. You want me on Xbox, Zine the Optic Dossie. That's a long name. And also on PS3, Dossie209. Pretty much
Nice.
everywhere.
Tank.
You can find my channel on YouTube. It's called the Tom Twix. And
Yeah.
and you can also find me on Xbox. It's Tankosaurus with a 4
Oh, and Steam
at the
as well.
start. No.
No. Okay. F off, everyone. All right. Well,
Observe my plugs.
yeah, I'll do mine real quick. You can follow me on Twitter at Hawk9664, also on Xbox, Hawk9664. On PSN, I'm Hawkington96. Oh, yeah, Hawk9664 on Steam. And please join our guild on the Army-based server on Guild Wars 2, the FNG guild. It's really good. We need more people for dungeons, as always. I keep mentioning this, but no one ever fucking joins. And I'm Bennington on Guild Wars. But more importantly, go to the FNG channel. So Friday Night Gamers AU, and please rate, comment, subscribe, all those great things. We really need it. We're like 300 views total now for all our videos, which is really awesome. We're getting a lot of support. A lot of guys looking at our stuff, which is great. Last thing, my gaming blog where I do reviews and stuff and editorials. theyounggamejourno.wordpress.com. New article going up this weekend about all about how if you were just getting into games, how would you get into them? What sort of stuff would you buy first? What sort of games would you buy to get yourself started? That sort of thing. It's like a what if type of thing. So that's kind of interesting. And I've got my other my Guild Wars 2 review there, my other editorials, and I got my Borderlands 2 review coming out in the next week or so, which I said last time, but this time it will happen. Anything else you guys want to say?
Yeah.
What up?
All right.
We are good.
Cut the music and see ya.
Bye.
Bonafide.
Mahaya.
It's a jungle out there. Into we are crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Alright, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Catches.
Jimmy just left the mall. They had no games at all. He stopped by to play Daytona, USA. The arcade closed its doors back in 2004. In just a few years, the coin ops disappeared. He was gonna own an arcade. He was gonna rent a space. He was gonna get some neon to illuminate the place. But now it seems to be Xbox and PS3. He liked the simpler time of joysticks, tokens, offline with his Pac-Man Defender, the smiley face adventure with Sub-Zero and Chun-Li, and playing golf with Golden Team and Cresta, Reactor, and serving beer and Tapper. He wishes he could find an arcade gaming shrine. Arcade gaming shrine. He wants all the classics from the early days. He found a disc of Tron down at the pizza place. He bought a couple more from the old convenience store. Took them off their hands and then he hatched a plan. All these modern games, while they're still fun, future generations should know where they came from. A place where they can see Smash TV. A place where they can play Zaxxon, Frontline. Plus there's Burger Time and Pac-Man and Crossbow and Sega's Congo Bongo. There was Goro and Cammy and Blasting Bugs and Centipede. From Cubert to Mappy
Heavy.